Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Cryptocast, your source for all things crypto related, unknown, paranormal. I'm your host, Parker. And guys, welcome back to another Demon Days. We're going to be talking about different demons. Now, today, guys, I have a very, very different one for you, but it's a very, very, very fun one. We will be talking about Ammit. And Ammit is a demon from ancient Egyptian mythology, which is super cool. I have always really been interested in ancient Egyptian mythology, even as a little kid. I took uh, an Egyptology class in probably like one of my third years of college. Um, super fun, very, very cool. The TV show Tuttenstein on, I think it was Discovery Kids, got me really into um, ancient Egypt and all that. And I don't know, it just kind of holds a special place in my heart. Um, so today we'll be talking about Amit. Now, this is one that I chose, but if you guys have any suggestions for demons, let me know in the comment section below, and I would love to take suggestions from you guys. And if you guys suggest a demon that I do, I will put your comment on the screen and give you guys a little shout out in the video. So if you guys have any demons you want me to cover, let me know in the comment section below. I would love, love, love to hear from you guys. So let's talk a little bit about Amit. So she is depicted with the head of a crocodile, the front half of a leopard, and the back half of a hippopotamus. And we see all that in this artwork right here. And those three animals that I mentioned, the crocodile, the leopard, and the hippopotamus, those were the most feared animals of the ancient Egyptians and some of the most dangerous animals in that area at that time. So we got the Nile crocodiles, we got the hippos, we got the leopards, all those animals deemed very, very dangerous because, well, which they are, but they were the most feared of the ancient Egyptians, and that is all three animals combined into one. So you have to you have to think to the ancient Egyptians, Ammit was extremely terrifying and extremely dangerous. Her name means devourer, and we will get to why she is called devourer here very, very soon. She also has some nicknames known as the devourer of the dead, eater of hearts, bone eater, and great death. So some pretty some pretty dark, ominous titles for her, which is very, very cool. She lives in the Hall of Two Truths near the scales of justice in Duat. And Duat is the ancient Egyptian underworld. She works alongside the god Anubis, who weighs a person's heart against the feather of Ma'at, who is the goddess of truth. Now, the feather of Ma'at, it is always depicted as an ostrich feather, and Anubis takes the ostrich feather and the person's heart. In ancient Egypt, they left the heart in the body due to it being a very important organ for their religious and cultural beliefs, which is really cool. Um, so Anubis takes the feather of Ma'at, which is as depicted as an ostrich feather, and the heart, and he puts them on the scales of justice. And a lot of times, if the feather is heavier than the heart, being the heart is lighter, the person will be able to go on their journey into the afterlife and eventually get to paradise and meet Osiris. However, if the person's heart weighs more than the feather, um, Amit would eat or devour that person's heart, and their journey to the afterlife would stop right there, and their soul would become restless for all eternity. And in ancient Egypt, they referred to this as dying a second time because you can't go any further, your heart's gone, and your soul's just restless. So it's essentially like you have died again. So if the heart weighs more, it will devour the heart. She's also said to stand by a lake of fire, and she sometimes tosses the unworthy hearts into the lake itself. However, some people believe that the Lake of Fire and Ammit were kind of interchangeable versions of each other, like one and the same almost. Sometimes they're together, sometimes it's just a Lake of Fire, sometimes it's just Ammit, sometimes they're together. So, a lot of Egyptologists believe they could be one in the same, which is very cool. Ammit was not worshipped or considered a goddess, but rather she was feared by the ancient Egyptians. So, yes, she is kind of divine, but she is not a goddess, and she was not worshipped due to um, being insanely feared by the ancient Egyptian people. I put her as the demon of primal fear, and let me explain why. So, like I said, in ancient Egypt, all the three animals that people were most afraid of and were deemed most dangerous were the crocodile, the leopard, and the hippo. And she is depicted as a combination of all three of those, which in itself, you see one, um, it's and you get attacked by it, it's pretty much a death sentence. But you see all of them combined into one creature, one entity, that is enough to like your three biggest fears combined into one. That is enough to strike like intense fear into the heart of any human. And it's just that primal fear of you see it and oh shit, I am going to die. Also, if she if you were not good and she eats your heart, you will not be able to pass on to the afterlife. And religion was a very, very important part of ancient Egyptian culture. If you were to die and she would eat your heart, you wouldn't be able to pass on. So, which in itself can strike fear in their hearts. So, she's made up of the three most feared and dangerous animals in ancient Egypt, essentially like death, like all three deaths combined into one. And then she has the opportunity to kill you a second time in the afterlife. I don't know about you, but that is just primal fear because it's a mix of fear of the unknown, fear of death, and well, just it's just fear itself, truthfully. And then I put her personality as cruel and unforgiving. Because if you were bad in life and she ate your heart, why should she forgive you? And that is all that I have about Amit. If you guys like this video, be sure that like button, dislike if you dislike it. Comment below, guys. Let me know what you think of Amit. I think she is very, very cool. And I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit that subscribe button, become a member of the Crypto Crew today, and that bell notification off the side so you guys know when I upload new videos. Now, in my next Demon Days video, I got a request in the comments section. I will put that comment up here in the next video, but we will be talking about a demon known as Titivolus. And I hope I pronounced that right. But with that being said, guys, you've been watching Cryptocast. I've been your host, Parker. Stay spooky, and I will see you guys in the next Demon Days video. Take care, guys. Bye.